So, you're considering a move to the Houston area. Let me tell you why the Riceland subdivision of Mont Belvieu is a wonderful place to call home. Riceland is a new subdivision here in Mont Belvieu that is going to be host to roughly 4,500 homes over the next, they say 20-25 years, but could go a lot faster than that based off of the sales rates that are happening so far. But this is like I said, a new subdivision. It's master plan, meaning they're going to have shops within. They're going to have, I believe, a school is going to be on the grounds, and more importantly, they have planned out where all of these beautiful homes will go, so that you have the nice flow through the neighborhood, not so cookie cutter. So today we're going to go through the different options that you can find here in Riceland. We have our usual homes, right, where normally these 4 windows up front are going to be your garage door, access from the street, and we'll drive through the neighborhood so you can see some of those homes that are already being built. And then of course, over on the other side, you have access from the back of the home, and we'll see some of those as well. So we're going to start today with Highland Homes in their larger selection. This is Highland Homes. They are a builder, been around for a good while. Have not had any personal issues with them. No deals gone awry, no crazy people. So Highland Homes, definitely a great option to consider. Let's go check it out. My name's Troy Tomlinson. I'm a real estate agent here in Mont Belvieu, and I would love to help you make your move smooth. Every day I get phone calls from people just like you interested in the Mont Belvieu area, specifically this Riceland build that we are exploring today. So hang on, because at the end of the video, you're gonna see my favorite home out here and why. And it's definitely a unique property, but let's check them out right now. So Highland Homes, awesome woodwork, awesome entry setup. Great for trick-or-treating, I would say. But we're gonna go in and see the home in all its glory. They do all kinds of fun stuff, and I get to look silly walking around with a silly thing. So Highland Homes in Riceland, right? One of my favorite parts of this property is this amazing living space, right? Super high ceilings, kitchen open to the dining, open to the living, and then even lots of natural light back behind us. This particular property, I'm not gonna say the numbers because they change, but I'll have the information on these properties down below. Just kind of trying to see what the finishes look like. Nice big closets, party showers. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm a fan of the party shower. All right, these living spaces are just crazy. All right, of course, we have our laundry space with plenty of shelving, store all your stuff. This is one of the bedrooms that they have as an option as a office, so you get the double doors. They have a Jack and Jill style up front, and of course this is only one of the floor plans that's offered here, and it is a model, so what you see is definitely not what you get when you build one with them, but this is the potential of what you could look like. All right, of course this section would be the garage entry. It's normally there, but then you'd have your mud option. You have another bathroom, and of course this final bedroom. So you love this specific house. What do you call it? So this is our Monet floor plan. This one starts, of course, it will not have all these updates, but this floor plan starts at the 417 mark, and then homes in this neighborhood go as low as the starting point of like the 380s. So you can definitely get in under 400 if you do something basic. But then this one, with all its upgrades and everything, I'm sure is very close to that 500,000 mark. But it is a gorgeous house. I've been to lots of events here, tons of space for entertaining, so it's nice. Should definitely check this one out. So the purpose of the video today, of course, is to just show you a little bit of what Riceland has to offer. So again, that was Highland. Now we are here at Perry Homes. So this is their 50-foot section, and this is kind of what they have to offer. And this is a model, so you won't have things like fancy wood slats in your walls or decorations or anything of that nature, but this is just to show you the potential of what these homes have to offer. Right, so this is the 50-foot section, the Perry Homes, and again, just huge living spaces, super high ceilings. I'm gonna go into the master because I think this is my favorite one here, but check out this cool stuff. So you have a tub right here in the middle, and then you can go around to your closet, right? His and her closets. Got your own shower off to the side, but tons of closet space. Right, and then of course that closet is the commode. Going through the home, right? These awesome, ginormous back patios also come included. Right, this is again Perry Homes 50-foot section, and that is only what they are currently offering. Right, that could change anytime, so make sure to give me a call before you come out so that we can make sure you get the latest offers. So every single builder, they'll have different offers throughout the year as far as helping you with closing costs, helping you with a whole bunch of different stuff, different interest rates. Generally speaking, when you're looking at new construction, the interest rates are going to be best when going with their in-house lenders. But of course, we can shop that around, get you the best deal possible. But love this floor plan. This is the 2544W. They're not fancy here. They just go by numbers. And then we have another full bed and bath. It's nice. Right, again, just viewing finishes, not thinking too seriously. These homes currently, they have a few inventory homes starting at the 419. So starting at 419,000 and then going all the way up to the 530s. So definitely a little pricier than the Highland Home options, but they do build a beautiful home. So let's move on to the next property, and I'll see you there in a second. All right, that brings us to David Weekley. So again, David Weekley actually builds in all three sections. We have their 40-foot model here, 40 or 50. Then we have their 60-foot model there. So we're gonna go into the smaller one, and then David Weekley actually has the coolest house in this neighborhood over on the Alleyway side, which we'll get to here in a minute. But let's go check out the 40-foot model. So this is of course gonna be the entry level for David Weekley here. And again, I will post a link below that's gonna show all current available properties. And you can, ask me which builder built each of them. But David Weekley, right, this is more of a, you make less choices with David Weekley. They have their, simplicity set up. Right, again, all these homes are very nice, but these ones, you have less to think about, right? Less choices, which is good for some people and bad for others. But check out this party shower. This one's my favorite. They were smart and put all the handles way over here instead of against the wall, because everybody wants to run through cold water. Nice open closet, right? No door. That's the new trend, I guess. Just remodeled my house the same way before all these new builders started doing it. So I started that trend. You're welcome. Unless you hate it, then I didn't do that. Sliding glass doors, right? Secondary door, covered back patio, huge kitchen island. Right? These are just, again, one very small example of the homes in this area. But room sizes are decent with all of these builders. Finishes are decent with all of these builders, right? You're getting granite countertops, you're getting premium carpet, you're getting luxury vinyl plank, you're getting, ceramic tile, anything. They're using, nice quality. You walk into the house and it doesn't feel like you're walking into a shoebox, which is nice. All of them have these little mud rooms. Some of them are going to have 3-car garages. Of course, if you go to the side where you have the alleyway entrance, you have, an alleyway entrance. And that's where you'll actually drive behind the house to park. So it'll be nice to keep all the streets nice and open throughout that section. One of the cool things David Weekley does is they show you what they put in your walls, right? Here's your insulation. Here's what the electrical is going to look like. Here's the felt paper that they use. Here's the whatever, right? You can come see every little bit of what they're putting into their homes here. So it's nice. All right, so again, this is the cheapest section for David Weekley on the big home side. And then, of course, they have their alleyway, which is the even a little bit cheaper homes. And again, that link below to show price points for everything currently available here in Riceland. Let's go check out the bigger section. All right, we are now going to check out the David Weekley 60-foot section. These are going to be bigger houses, nicer finishes, more options. And again, we'll post those prices down below. So you walk in, of course, this is going to be the garage, kind of open office area, full bed and bath, a little laundry. Right, this would be your mudroom coming off of the garage, laundry, butler's pantry. This is where you would choose all of your finishes, right? You can get your kitchen cabinets, your granite, your carpet, all that kind of fun stuff. This is set up as a Jack and Jill style bedroom. Of course, we love our Eagles here in Mont Belvieu. And so got all the rooms at the front kind of separated, and then you have your huge kitchen, and then they have like a, I don't know, I'd call that a game room. Game room, second living den, something. Separate space maybe for the football game, so you can watch normal TV on your Thanksgiving holiday. Huge covered back patio, again, sliding glass doors. Right. If only they would give us these finishes for your house, but I know a guy that can help you out there. Just beautifully redone. Again, let's check. All right, they were smart. Got your water spigots or water controls all at the front. Right, just huge vanities. This is a cool thing, right? You got all kinds of mirrors. Of course, they don't come included, but it is nice. Huge closet, space for your shoes, space for everything you might think you need, and then some. Again, this is on the 65-foot section, so that's 65 foot is in width. That's the width of the property. So some backyards will be a little bit bigger than others. Of course, if you want a bigger backyard, you go with the 2-story home, and then you have a little bit more yard. But check out this kitchen. A huge kitchen, very white, and then it even has like a little butler's pantry situation going on here. Pretty cool. But that's David Weekley in the 60-foot section. Let's move on to the next. Okay, now we are in the Perry model home. This is the second larger one. I believe this is going to showcase our 60 and 70-foot plans. And of course, they're starting on a house like this. You'd be looking at cheapest $580 for the bigger section, and then Perry, like that first house that we saw over there, as low as the $420s. So definitely lots of options as far as price point goes. Be cool if they would give you all them plants in your backyard, but it is just going to be a nice big green square for you whenever you buy the house, and you can do whatever you want. Ooh, and I lied. This is my favorite one. Thought this was the bathroom. Right, so you saw before you had the, oh, you could probably see in there, but you saw the tub, and then it had the his and her closets. This one, you walk behind it, and there is a shower with glass. Oh, and a big old step, almost died. But, great for, baths with a view. Anyway, nice closet spaces. All right. Nice big closets. His and hers. I don't know what you would put there. I guess that's linens or something. Right, huge ceilings, tall ceilings, probably fake beams, but they look cool. And then just check out this living space, right? This is the premium builder out here, right? Perry's going to be the top of the line. They have the best finishes, the nicest kind of everything, but they're definitely something to consider if budget is of no concern to you. They have lots of options for you, and they're a nice builder, right? They build all over the country, and definitely right at home here in Mont Belvieu. So we've got a media room. We've got a bedroom on that side, bedroom on this side, with the kitchen here, and then got people having a meeting over there, so we won't disrupt. And then of course, again, we've got our office up front, and then everything on the other side of that is going to be your garage. So that's Perry. All right, so this is kind of the gist of the larger houses, right? We still do have our alleyway section that we're going to go check out right now, but this is, Perry Homes, David Weekley Homes, and Highland Homes are on the bigger section, and then we have Chesmar, which is the fourth builder in the neighborhood currently. They only build in the alleyway section right now. This is Riceland, right? The 50 to 70 foot side. Let's go check out the Alleyway Homes. We are, right, that was where we came from. We're over here on the alleyway section. Right, again, David Weekley, they've got two models on that side that showcase their, middle and high point, and then this is the low point as far as price is concerned, and there is some overlap, so you can get an expensive one on the alleyway side, but we're going to save David Weekley for last because that is my favorite floor plan in the neighborhood, so we're going to save that one. We're going to go check out Chesmar, and I'm not sure what their different models are showcasing, but we'll get some information inside and I'll let you know. All right, so figured it out. Chesmar, this is the larger, this is the 50-foot plan, and then that's the 42-foot plan. So again, that is width. So this house is 50 foot wide, or the lot is 50 foot wide. Don't really remember. Doesn't really matter, but we can go check these out. So again, this is just a very simple walkthrough showing you the types of finishes that they offer. And of course, again, this is a model, so they've done things that they won't necessarily have, like they ain't gonna paint it all blue for you, but they're showing you how cool it would look if you painted it blue. And if you knew how to decorate like they did, they hire people specifically, right? This is somebody's job to decorate, so don't feel bad. Don't run out and make your husband remodel your whole house just because you saw this video. But if you do, send me some pictures because I love to see the remodel process. Right, this is going to be your master. Right, again, huge vaulted ceilings. We've got, again, they really have this voyeurism thing going on. Lots of glass looking over your bathrooms. Makes it nice and open. Nice seat. Nice walk-in closet. Right, it is separated like a his and her style. And then through there, you come out to your laundry. That's nice. And then again, this in the back is going to be where you would normally park. Right, this is going to be the garage section, and then your back patio. So you will park behind your house. That's where your garage will be, and then you come in this way. So it's a little odd setup for anything else I've ever looked at because they don't have anything like that in this area really. But still huge, right, tall ceilings, awesome. Kind of like this granite. Looks like blue cheese if you're into blue cheese. But little rustic finish in here. They do offer, right, you saw in that other room, all kinds of different granite, so don't feel like you have to have this type of style, but this is a style that they offer. Love that. Feels like you're in a chimney or something. Right, and again, just beautifully decorated, tall ceilings, 8-foot doors, you know, just beautiful. So again, this is Chesmar, 50-foot section. Now we're gonna go check out that 42-foot. All right, so the last Chesmar that we walked out of, they started at the like $399, and then this side starts at $299. So huge swing. These are gonna be a lot smaller homes, right? 42-foot wide, and then, you know, different backyards depending on which one you're wanting. But here is the Chesmar 42-foot. Let's go inside. All right, so this particular floor plan is the Pebble Beach, and this one's at almost $400,000. So even though the price point starts at $300,000, you can definitely get on up there. There is one floor plan that's at that $299,000. That's substantially smaller than this one, but this is what we have to look at. So you can check out their finishes, which are going to be the same throughout this type of selection. Right? Lots of tile backsplash. That's cool. Feel like I'm in a Indian reservation or something. We have my kid liked this one when we came through. So you have your laundry space, and then they don't want to waste any of your great space, so they have a little doggy house down there. We got, feels like I'm in a library here, but little hall bath, little half bath, kitchen, open into the living room, just huge soaring ceilings, and then of course out through the back would normally be your garage. Right now it is their little showroom, and then here's your back patio, and then I'm going to show you in the backyard kind of how they have it set up. Right, so right, you would normally of course have a whole backyard, but since your driveway is in the back, you know, they go around, and let's just peek out there, see what they got. Right, but this is going to be your normal setup here. So your driveway is in the back into the alleyway, and they're set up as like one-way alleyways through a lot of the neighborhood, so keep traffic flowing nicely through here. But nice covered back patio, just like all the others. It is love these high ceilings. Right, lots of board and batten. Of course, does not come with the house, but it's pretty, shows you what it could look like. Got this little catwalk. I've had quite a few clients be very interested in a catwalk. So here it is. Got our bedroom up. Nice size closets. Plenty of other storage throughout the house. Got this one set up like a little dance yoga studio. Remember, when you call it a bedroom, it just means a space to put stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to have a bed in it. Right, I mean, just nice size rooms, gorgeous finishes. Chesmar is definitely one of my favorite builders in the area. Nice price point for what you're getting. So again, this is the 42-foot section of Chesmar, and you can get these starting at the $300,000 price point, or $299,000. If you got any questions about this house or any of the other ones we've seen throughout this tour, of course, drop your questions below. And again, you're going to see that link below with a, access to all of the homes currently listed here in Riceland. Let's move on to that next house. So Perry does not build on the Alleyway side. So this is our final builder over here. This is Highland Homes. We saw them very first, and let's go check out their Alleyway product. So these are much more shotgun style, right? They're 42-foot wide, so they're built nice and narrow, but you've got your dining, kitchen, living space all on this side. We've got a full bath with bedroom down here, great for in-law suite. We've got our laundry room, and then of course all the way to the back of the house is where you would have your like mudroom, garage. That's where you're going to come in, and then our master off to the side here. All right. Super cool sliding door. Not really sure if that's an actual option, but you could put it in after you buy it for sure. Nice size, and I like how they do it here, right? So they drop into the ground instead of have it flat with a pan. So you never really have to worry about it leaking. Nice size closets, very echoey. So all these, we still have our super high ceilings. It looks like everything's at least a 10-foot ceiling. And then of course, out here, you're talking 20-foot ceilings. And then this side's the garage. And then you have your front/back patio, whatever you would call it, since you can get into your house from both sides. But this is the Highland home. We're gonna check out the upstairs. It's got a little loft feel. Great for entertaining, right? You can have people up there and down here, but it's all still nice and open. Easy to keep an eye on the kiddos, or second football game if it's going on up here. So, game space, loft area. We've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, decent sizes. All right, again, future Eagles, right? You live here, you are an Eagle. That's how it works. So we have our loft space, and then it looks like a little game section. All right, you could always put another wall, have a 3rd bedroom, figure that all part out. But again, this is our Highland home model for the Alleyway section, and it's beautiful, just like all the other ones. There's not a whole lot of bad options out here, but the next one that we're going to is my favorite, so let's go check that out now. All right, guys, so we've seen a lot of homes today. Right, this is Riceland, this is Barber's Hill, Mont Belvieu, whatever hat you want to put it under, but Riceland is going to be growing for the next 20 to 25 years. 4,500 houses. This is going to be the, dominant housing center in this area, probably for the foreseeable future. So you are getting in now at the ground level. And again, right now we're in 2024. So depending on when you see this video, we're in the ground, ground level, getting in as cheap as possible. And you are almost, and I can't say you're for sure guaranteed, but buying in at the beginning of a development like this is definitely the best way to protect your money as well as possible. Nobody knows, of course, what's going to happen with the market, but Starting at the bottom is never a bad plan. All right, and finally, let's check out this David Weekley multi-generational property, right? That's what they call it. Well, that's what I call it. I don't know what they call it. But we are going to see this crazy new setup they've got. You be the judge. Was it worth the wait? Did you just skip to this part? It's cheating. Go watch the rest of the video. But here we go. So, David Weekley. This is their multi-generational, crazy situation they got. Right, so you have your bedroom up front, got a game room with a bathroom, secondary bedroom. I think left it nice and open. Didn't stage it too crazy. They have their office. You have your kitchen, living room, dining room, blob. Call that what you want to. And then, of course, out back, you have your master, right? Or you have your laundry room here, which connects into your master bath. Again, nice party shower. Let's see. Everybody here's nice and smart fixing that. Got our commode, open system for your closet. You could always, put a door here, I guess, if you really wanted to. But then this is a cool little office. You could use it as a nursery, office, I don't know, whatever you want to once you buy the house. But it's connected to that master. And then here is the cool part, potentially very unnecessary part for most people. But you have your back patio. Of course, here's the main house. And then you have your garage apartment that is built right on into this place. Right, this is an actual floor plan. Right, here's your garage. And then here is your floor plan here. Have this whole little one-bedroom apartment going on in here. I don't know what that sound is, but I don't like it. But, right, how cool is this? Just right above your house. You can put your most favorite child or your least favorite child, or, whichever one doesn't want to deal with you anymore. Maybe some grandparents. Get you one of them little, chair rails like they got over at Monument Inn. But, how cool is that? Just a nice, simple, addition that will allow, multi-generational living. All right, we got tons of crews out here working on making all these homes ready for you to come by. So help them out. Again, this neighborhood currently has 4 builders. It's going to be Highland Homes. They have the one section here on the alley side, and then they have a 40-foot section, 50-foot section over on the other side. They've got Perry Homes, which is building, mostly, they're going to be the highest end as far as price point goes. I think they've got stuff here all the way up to the 700s, which is crazy. So this neighborhood as a whole is going to range all the way starting at like 300,000 upwards to 700,000. HOA is going to run $1,200 a year, so breaks down to about $100 a month. But there's going to be a lot offered in this property in the future. Right now, they are still in the process of building everything up. So there's no pool, there's no school, there's no anything here in the neighborhood yet, but it's all in the works. All the signs say coming soon. So when I learn more, you'll know more, and I'll do an update video of the area once they start building it all. But this is, again, Riceland. I very much appreciate y'all hanging out with me this whole time if you made it this far. And if there's anything that I can do to help y'all out as far as looking for a home in the Houston market, right? Whether it is here in Riceland in the great city of Mont Belvieu, or Baytown, or Crosby, or any other city really in Houston, I would love to help you out. let's go ahead and make that move smooth. So we are going to take a look at some of the development that's coming up here in Riceland, right? And that is their lakes. And so you are going to have some absolutely ginormous lakes. I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here, but I'm going to walk over here. But this is going to be the lakes that are here, and then I believe right on the other side of the lake is where the amenities like the pool and the clubhouse and all that kind of stuff are going to be. And then of course, this is just a massive plot of land, and it's going to be full of houses in the next 20 to 25 years. So jump in now while you're still at the ground floor to, get the most for your money. My name is Troy Tomlinson. I'm a real estate agent here in the Mont Belvieu area, and today we went through everything that you might need to know about Riceland and living in Riceland. Lots of great home options. Get your options between the regular houses versus the Alleyway Homes. So if you've got any more questions, of course, drop a comment below, give me a call, sign up to have a video call with me using that little QR code or one of the 50,000 links you'll see down below. It was nice hanging out with y'all. Let's talk soon.